Alright, I forgot that I was in the Plague Doctor outfit, so I'm just like, what the fuck am I wearing? Anyway, hello everybody, and welcome back to the Sinking City. Today's a day. Rise of the Ronin's out today, and Alone in the Dark just came out, like, the other day, and we're not playing either of them currently, and I'm a little sad, because I'm like, I really want to play them, but we gotta finish up what we got. If you want to see Rise of the Ronin, it's coming next week. It's gonna happen. I've already set up all the settings, so it's happening. Anyway, what are we doing? We're going to the diving suit factory. That's correct. So we're on the Lost at Sea case currently, the main case. We've done all the side stuff currently, and we're just kind of working on the main shit right now. So yeah, we're headed down the road. Do we want to call this a road? I mean, it just kind of looks like a dirt path. Anyway, I'm the Plague Doctor now.
Just caught, mister.
I can't eat them. I'm wearing a Plague Doctor mask. You see? Where am I going to put my fish? Where am I going to put the fish? I can't eat it. Really what I'm kind of hoping is, I'm kind of hoping to see my dumbass talking to somebody and it's just the plague mask in the camera shot. That's kind of what I want. Alright, so we gotta get to this factory. It's over on this road. I forgot how kind of not good the boat controls are. I think it's this. Right here. I mean, I would guess so. I feel like I haven't played this game forever. So I gotta get used to the controls again. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Fuck you, pal. Uh-oh. Fuck you too. Alright. Can't carry any more of shells. Alright, we have an upstairs. We have a... I don't know if I want to swim in this, to be honest. Okay, let's head upstairs and look around there. Oh.
I'm not trusting my life to a rusty suit.
Okay. I mean, they all look like shit, to be honest, but it's whatever, I guess. Oh, it's probably this one. You know, the one that's kind of like centered in the back. Oh, it's just like pistol rounds. I'm like, is that a letter? No, it's just pistol rounds. There we go. Harpoon gun? What the hell? Hold the fuck on. We want to step back for a minute there, pal? What do you mean? Expedition found that was near the cluster of underwater rocks known as Devil's Teeth. The teeth are not far from Oakmont Fort. If the coordinates true, okay. All evidence collected. That was fucking simple. I literally went through that. Alright. Okay, where... I'm assuming this is it, right? Yeah, like... Okay, the boat to Devil's Teeth. So, there's like a... There's a little actual point. I'm not going down there. The eels will get me. Oh my god, I hate backing this thing up every time. Alright, turn her around there. Oh, well, that was fucking pointless.
Fresh fish. Just caught, mister.
That guy wants some fish. So the boat's just gonna be back where I was at with the case, with the investigation area earlier. Alright, so what I remember, right, is that the crew was there was a crew of people that were hired, right, to take there's like an expedition crew that was hired to go out to Devil's Teeth to investigate what's been happening. And they basically all came back after an incident, and Albert Throgmorton, he was like the only survivor of like the people that went out. And so he went crazy and is now dead. And then all the other people, they went crazy too after this like alcohol bender, and they were all killing each other. That's why they're all dead all over here, right? That's the whole idea. And now we are gonna go. He's got the axes. We're gonna go out there now. Is this the boat? Okay. All right. Here we go. So Robert funded the expedition to discover the origin of the hysteria. Expedition was to explore a seabed. Contact with the expedition was lost, and Albert Throgmorton was the only known survivor. He was murdered. So yeah, now we're going down there because the captain guy, he said he wasn't gonna take us out here. So my guess is there's probably, knowing my Lovecraftian lore expertise in terms of what I know of how Lovecraftian stories work, we're probably going to go down there, and there's probably going to be some crazy ass like Ralayan ruins or some shit that are going to be all green, and there's probably going to be some visions of Cthulhu or some shit. You know the drill. There's a car down here. Never mind. We're driving. Are we gonna actually walk down here? Are we gonna do underwater combat or underwater exploration? Because that'll be fire. That's really kind of what I'm hoping. I'm hoping for some underwater stuff. But if not, it's cool if it's just a cutscene. I'm actually hoping. Oh, go below the for the first time. We go more than once. Oh hell yeah! Okay, so we are doing some underwater exploration. Okay, diving. The harpoon stuns hostile creatures for a short time. Flares light your way and can distract hostile creatures. R1 if damaged. Hold to slowly recover your diving suit's pressure. Oh.
The chemical lamps are nearly spent, but I reckon I can still follow them.
Yeah, this is like, you know what this is like? This is like fucking Soma all over again. You guys remember Soma? That was a great idea for a game. I really enjoyed that. I wish we had more, like, I know that we do. Well, we actually do have one coming up. Still Wakes the Deep, like these underwater horror games. Some of them have been okay, and then some of them are really bad. Like, you know, there's been some that I've played that I really hated. I'm really banking on Still Wakes the Deep. I think.
Chemical lamps are nearly spent.
Yeah, I know. I'm hoping that Still Wakes the Deep is gonna be really cool because that game looks terrifying. I'm really banking on that to be a good one. Underwater horror stuff is kind of underrated.
This stone isn't natural. Could it be a statue?
I have to say the walking is very slippery. It's very icy. Like when I move, like it almost kind of slides and he takes more steps than you need to. I don't know if that's going to be a problem or not. Okay, so flare. Oh, that's kind of slow. Okay. We got an anchor. Ooh, there's a helmet. Nope. Bro, what is that? What is this horrifying monstrosity? Oh, it seems peaceful. Well, for now, I guess. Oh yeah, there's like flares down here and shit. Am I dropping here? I think so. I just gotta follow the... Oh, he's just going down. I just gotta follow the flares. Don't step on those, I don't believe. Those little geysers. Those are probably superheated and will damage me. Oh. I can even use my intuition underwater, too.
I'll see you if you... No! You... No!
Alright, well. That guy... Oh. Skeleton. That guy got attacked and killed. So... Yep, there's the green. I knew it. Oh! 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 It just, the tentacle came out and attacked me. Oh, into the bright light. Oh! Oh, what? I'm sorry. Well, we didn't get all the evidence, I guess. We only collected key evidence.
I'm not finished here yet.
This is crazy. I'm now just...
The scientists didn't even take their tools with them.
What? What? What is going on? Hello.
Gods lean over us. Gods crawl in us. Gods who have marked me as their aphid.
Madness emanates from the scientist. Okay.
The suits are all cut up.
Yeah, so they can't, like, return to the surface, basically. They're stuck here. Alright.
Sancta Mare, be our eyes, eyes to see the distant stars.
Oh, this guy's dead.
A ritual knife and a cult sign. I think I better show Mr. Throgmorton.
Alright, so get my camera.
A ritual knife and a cult sign. I think I better show Mr. Throgmorton.
Okay, it's telling me to take a picture. Do I just... Okay, there we go. There it is. Innsmouth attacker. Alright, I guess I can talk to this guy.
He comes.
the sacred full-bellied bearer of splendor. Take me, make me, I beg you.
Bearer of what?
There we go.
Who are you talking to?
That's what I was waiting for.
Our eyes. First,
Surprised it's just
second,
not. Tell me what happened.
opened by the aura.
What's going on
You
here
see
in this
much,
cave?
do not see the splendid shell of the white virgin here sleeping.
Cut the horse crap. Give me a straight answer.
What the shit, pal?
But it is meaning that is meaningless. Open yourself. Walk, listen, pray. Wake, you holy worm. Take his skin and skull for your home. Take my worship and grant your kindness. I pray you. You see now, do you? The splendid horror of the truth.
A perfectly preserved artifact. Was it the focus of their worship?
Okay. Oh, we have that. We have this like camp over here, but I kind of wanted to look around a little bit more first. Oh, we have this.
We enter the temple the moment they take the key seal. Get ready to cut up their diving suits.
Oh, so these guys like came down after them?
Forget them! Get the seed and the seal now!
Okay. What? It's shivering. This... no! Get away from me!
I think I'm starting to get the picture.
Okay, one.
We enter the temple the moment they take the... Forget them! Get the seed and the seal now!
Okay. What? It's shivering. This... no! Get away from me!
Oh, no. So this one would be one then.
We enter the
Oh, this
temple
one's
the moment
three.
they take the key seal. Get ready to cut up their diving.
Yeah, I know. I see it now.
It's shivering.
Forget them! Get the seed and the seal now!
The
Yeah.
expedition found an artifact that drove them mad. And then the Innsmouthers stole it and the professor in one go.
Okay. Well, can I check over here? Oh my god, I just noticed. Look at that thing down there. The hell? Okay, so, their infectious madness is too dangerous to bring to the surface. They knew the risks. Can't leave the surface. I mean, the idea, right, is that we don't want the madness to spread. And even so, how are we supposed to bring them up? We don't have any other diving suits. I mean, the right thing to do would be to bring the survivors up, though. Even if their madness may influence others, this was not their fault. I mean, I guess I have to save the survivors, right? Okay, the outbreak of madness on Titania was caused by Albert's presence. The crew exiled him on the lifeboat to stop it. The Innsmouthers knew the truth about the madness. They need the artifact and Harriet, the one who took it. Okay, so Titania crew at MAD started a massacre at the port as a result. Albert was the source of this madness. I have to save the expedition. I must tell Robert where the survivors are and start searching for Harriet. Okay. I mean, I guess they can come down here and get them. Again, like, I mean, the right thing to do would be to bring them back, right? Because they're still alive. We can't just leave them down here to die. Right? I mean, that seems cruel. Ah! The balloons. Here we go. You're gonna get the bins. Watch out, you're gonna get the bins. Alright. Okay, so I guess what? Now we just go back to tell Robert, I'm guessing, is the idea? Yeah, okay, so we go to his manor. Which is... I remember where that was. Oh, it was, yeah, Old Grove. Oh, okay, I'll just pass out again, sure. I really got a problem. Uh-oh. It's a dream, but... it's also probably a warning. There's a leech on me! Uh-oh. He got in my body! Great. Great. Alright, well, I think I've had enough of this. So, I've won the Dayware one. I've wore the Cultist. Worn that one. Guess we can do, like, the Wind Coat. My laudanum. My diary part 2. The doctors at the Boston Asylum were looking for a way to fix me. Proved to be a tall order. At first, they'd ask me questions. I thought my story would be reported to the officials, but they were just making a list of things to fix. I feared water, so they swaddled me in drenched sheets. I told them about the things in the darkness, so they kept me in dark rooms, blindfolded. No progress until they brought the electrodes. They kept my thoughts jumbled. Only the words of the doctor held my mind together. He told me who I am and how to think. He gave me concoctions to keep me sane. It seems I'm getting used to it. Question is, for better or for worse?
Crew of the Cyclops. Semper Fortis, brothers.
Amber Fortis, brother. Alright, it's all the same. It's all the same shit. Okay, my health is full. What's that room?
The door won't budge.
I'm watching you, newcomer.
Thanks. Alright, so, we want to head over here so that we can go to his manor to talk to him. You forget there's like no dodge roll. How do I turn my flashlight off? Okay, there we go. Your expedition needs help.
I've got news, Mr. Throgmorton. The expedition members are alive. They're on the seabed in the sunken ruins. Some sort of ancient temple. They have enough air, but we need to hurry.
What happened? Why didn't the sailors help them?
There was mutiny.
The crew of the Titanium mutinied against Sanders. The only man who escaped was your son. They put him on a lifeboat.
The mutineers will face justice. Throwing Albert to the whims of the sea, he will be avenged.
Well,
I'm afraid that's not all. The Innsmouthers took the expedition's discoveries and kidnapped the professor.
What? Those degenerates. How did that happen?
they knew about the ruins.
The Innsmouthers, they knew about the temple. They waited there, hiding until the professor took what the Innsmouthers call the seal.
But how did they manage to catch my scientists off guard?
It seems that after the seal was taken from its place, everyone in the expedition suffered some kind of mental breakdown. The Innsmouthers must have known about that, waited for the right moment. Then they made off with Professor Doe and the artifact.
Drock. The Innsmouthers. Do you have proof they were involved?
One of the attackers was killed by a member of the expedition. I have a photo.
My expedition failed. My boy was killed. This is more than personal, Mr. Reed. This is a threat to everyone.
They have Harriet and the artifact she found, but she may still be alive.
That's why I hesitate to wipe their fish-faced kin from Oakmont this instant.
Oh god.
But we won't sit idle. Find them, Mr. Reed. Not the grunts, but their leaders. Infiltrate their ranks if need be. Bring me my professor back.
I'm looking into the madness, not politics and power games.
And your best source of information is currently in the slimy hands of those Innsmouthers. Professor Doe shared the visions. She found something inside those ruins, and now they have her. She knows something crucial, I'm certain. There's also a more delicate matter I wanted to discuss with you, Mr. Reed.
I can be delicate when it matters, so shoot.
I have a colleague, you might say. His name is Herbert Glover. Like myself, he is a collector of fine art.
I'm a detective, Mr. Throgmorton, not a burglar.
I don't care for your insinuation, Mr. Reed. I would never be so crass as to hire a thief. I had a meeting arranged with Herbert. One of great importance, shall we say. One at which he failed to appear.
I'm gonna go looking
I
for him.
want you to find out why.
That sounds simple enough. Okay, I'll do it.
Very good, Mr. Reed. There is one final detail. This case must remain secret, and you must not reveal to anyone for whom you are working.
Discretion is my watchword.
Indeed. Here is Herbert's address and an advance for your investigation. You'll find it's fair.
Have a good day.
Where's Glover gone? Alright, so... Documents... Alright, so a delicate matter. Let's go ahead and... Herbert Glover was on Goldbridge Road in central Old Grove. Bridge Road between Windhalf and Century. So it's going to be like literally this road right here. Alright. We have a knowledge point. Do we just get this? Why not? Alright, so we have all but this one for the mind. Okay. What the fuck? There we go. Like, why is the mark not showing up? We're off to find Mr. Glover. Alright, so he lives in one of these houses. Ugh. I'm guessing there'd be a mark on it, right? I see a mark down there. Oh, well, there's a whole destroyed house right here. See the mark on this house. Herbert Glover's Manor.
The door won't budge.
Lava again coming out of the fireplace. There we go, got rid of all them. Francis Throgmorton.
Keep a 40-year-old newspaper article.
Francis Throgmorton, the city's darling scholar and adventurer, is once again an eligible bachelor. Letter to Mr. Throgmorton. Mr. Throgmorton, it is with deepest regret that I must inform you that the price for the piece you have requested has changed once again. The demand for it has increased, and now it is triple what we agreed earlier. I know this is the second time that I have raised the price, but the extreme circumstances of the flood make each piece almost invaluable to me, as I cannot replenish my collection.
The door won't budge.
I'm sorry, what did that do?
The door won't budge. The door won't budge.
What the hell did that do? I don't know, but let's go down to the basement. Let's see. Just ammunition. Statue's head. What's the statue up there that had a missing head? Artifacts. Alright. Let's go put this back on. Okay, that opened that up. All that just for that? Guess so. Oh, we got a body.
What's that?
Looks like a mirror.
Looks like they're short a full set. One of the mirrors was taken.
Yeah. There's a crowbar here that shows you they like removed it with the crowbar.
Yeah. You like what you see, buddy?
Look at this body.
Huh. That's a lot of warning shots. Only slight scratches around the keyhole. Whoever broke in knew how to pick a lock.
Somebody clearly broke in here. Stole from the safe. One of the mirrors is missing. Yeah, this guy's clearly quite the collector. There's a gun.
Eyes still wide open. Guess he didn't see the killing blow coming.
Squint, run! Oh, okay. I've killed him.
Easiest gig in this district. You grab the mirror. I'm gonna go see what other loot we can take from Mr. Moneybags here.
Who are you? What in K's name are you doing in my house?
Okay, let's see what we have here.
Alright, so this one's
Easiest
one.
gig in this district.
Who are you? What in K's name?
Squint, run!
That one's three.
Oh, okay. I've killed him.
Two men broke in to steal a mirror. One of them, Squint, cracked the safe, but Glover discovered him and shot him. Second one killed Glover.
Key evidence collected.
Looks like they're short a full set. One of the mirrors was taken. Yeah, you like what you see, buddy?
Okay, we did that. We did that. Ah. There we go.
I'll find out why the old ape wants you so bad.
Oh, so Throgmorton wanted the mirror. Hmm. Alright, so let's see. There's a letter, picture of a mirror. Okay. So do I maybe go back and talk to Throgmorton? Is that maybe what I'm doing? I don't know, it's not really telling me, it didn't really give me another, like, location. I don't know, let's go back and talk to him and see if there's something he can tell us.
I've got some good news, and I've got some bad news. The good news is I've found Glover.
And the bad?
The bad news is he's dead. Murdered.
Indeed. Did you discover who killed him?
Not yet.
Then why are you wasting my time? Find me Glover's killer. I need the name of the man who crossed me, Mr. Reed, if I'm to make an example. I'm not in the mood for chit-chat.
Okay. So then where the fuck am I supposed to go? See, one of them is nicknamed Squint. This is not his first robbery in the district of Old Grove. I understand that. So then where am I supposed to go? Well, as fucking usual, gotta find a guide now. Because the game refuses to tell you what the fuck you're supposed to do. Jesus Christ. Is it so hard to just, like, give you at least some kind of a fucking idea? Oh, so instead of saying, oh, maybe I can go find a you know, I can find out more information about this Squint guy at the police station, it instead just leaves you without the ability to know what the fuck you should do. That really is annoying to me. It's like, I don't want to sit here and feel confused for 5 hours. I just want to know where to go. Just give me the slightest idea of, like, maybe I should check at the police station to find out about this guy. Was that so fucking difficult? Did I really have to get a guy just for that? Fucking hell. Shut up. Alright, so property crime. Suspects. Old Grove. Philip O'Connell, alias Squint, 46, numerous burgers in Old Grove, breaking and entering tax evasion. Possible associates, Sydney Stokes. Resident is in Oakmont. Okay, so I'm guessing I'm going to see Sydney. Northern Salvation Harbor. West of the intersection of Moreland Road and Salvation Road. So it's like, it's going to be here, basically. Okay. Well, this is the best I got this far. Salvation Harbor East. Is this the road that's leading up there? Yeah, it is. Like, it's the reason why stuff like that bothers me so much is because I feel that when you have storytelling in a game, this is one of the reasons why this is another reason why I dislike Souls games so much, is that you want to just be able to know where you're going so that you can advance the story. There's a difference between exploring for things. There's a difference between exploring for things and having direction for where the story takes place. I don't want to have to explore to try to figure out where my story placement is. Like, I'm not saying, hey, place it on the map. I've been fine with the idea of having to go on the map and look for the roads and stuff. It's the fact that when the game doesn't say, hey, maybe I should look at the police station or whatever for, you know, this guy, that's what bothers me. I just want a little bit of a clue so that I can go in and actually, you know where I'm going. Oh boy. Fuck all of you guys. Okay, so
I'm happy to say I've never been hungry.
Oh, it's one of those.
To consider eating whatever this is.
It's one of those nasty Cthulhu rats. There's no fucking hidden doors or something. God. There's another dead guy up here. Okay. Is there really just... Okay, here we go.
Oh, Ma. I killed him. What have I done? What in the world have I done?
Looks like Squint was having a bad day. Survived getting shot just to be stabbed to death. But who did it?
At long last, I'll fix what that old ape lover Francis did to you.
Ape lover. Okay.
Hark! Get away from the... Oh, thank the gods. I thought you were another monster.
Sidney Stokes, I presume.
Aye, that's right. Do I know you?
Don't think so. I'm here about Herbert Glover. I believe you know him. Or, should I say, knew him.
Okay.
Nice trick with the wall. How'd you manage it?
It wasn't me. She put the wall there with some kind of hocus pocus.
You
the
said
woman who took
she
the mirror.
put the wall here. Who is she?
She's our employer. I don't know her name or anything. She promised us a good payout for a simple job. And I fell for it like a chump.
What did she hire you to do?
The job seemed simple enough. Go to the collector's house, grab some fancy mirror, and then hoof it out of there.
So where's this fancy mirror now?
She took it. When me and Phil met her with the goods, they got into a big blowout and she shivved him. Okay, what am I to do now? Phil was the idea guy, I'm just a sap.
Come on, paint me a picture. What did this woman look like?
She was tall and thin, very thin, just skin and bones. Mean like a rattlesnake. That's all I can remember. I didn't look too close at her.
Were you hired to kill the collector, too? Or was that just for laughs?
I swear to Kay, it wasn't part of the plan. It was an accident. The guy started shooting at us, and I panicked.
You panicked? Really? That's your excuse?
Oh, please, as Kay is my witness, I didn't mean to kill anyone. I'll give you everything. I have. Just let me walk.
No.
Well, you've had quite a night. Break-in, theft, and manslaughter. I'm gonna have to report this.
Please, I'll get the char for this.
Not my fucking
You should've
problem.
thought of that before you killed a man.
Hey, dude.
What do you want?
Key evidence collected. Okay. Is there any? Where's all the rest of the crap then? Is there anything I missed? Maybe. Oh, here's this. Letter from the morgue. Mr. Stokes, the price for a separate burial for your mother, Martha Stokes, is 30 bullets. The morgue cannot give you a discount. There are more requests for burials than we have resources or manpower to satisfy. You must make the payment in 2 weeks or we will have to inter your mother in a mass grave. That's awful. Alright. Oh, here we go.
Rest in peace.
Oh, I guess that's... No honor among thieves. Take Sydney's stash, you monster. Fuck him. He's going to prison. What do I care? Okay, so... So am I now actually just going back to Throgmorton?
What's your problem?
Guess saying I should return to him, but we still don't know where the woman is. Yeah, that's right. Up here. We don't know who the woman is, so...
I've looked into your delicate matter.
Excellent. Don't spare me any details.
Glover's dead. He was killed by a man named Sidney Stokes, who happened to be robbing his place. And he wasn't working alone. He had a partner, Phil O'Connell. Didn't end up much better. All over some kind of mirror, apparently.
Truck. Where is the mirror now?
Their employer has it. Some mystery woman. I didn't get her name, but she obviously wasn't fooling around.
I see. So, my enigmatic competitor has finally shown her hand. And the thieves are both dead, you say?
Sydney's alive.
Sidney Stokes managed to make it out in one piece. Now, if I had to guess, he's probably holed up at his home. Want the address?
I would welcome it. I'll take pleasure in, educating him on some, shall we say, essential truths.
All right. I've held up my end of the bargain. Now, it's your turn.
Of course, Mr. Reed. Here's your payment. Now that you know everything, would you accept the second part of the job?
Yeah, sure.
Yes. You want me to track down the mirror?
Yes. And the one who so rudely snatched it from my grasp.
Okay.
I'm on it. Only got one lead, though. Our culprit had a bone to pick with someone named Francis. Mean anything to you?
Ah, yes. That is without doubt my father, Francis Throgmorton. May rest his soul.
What's he got to do with this?
I found mention of the mirror in his records. That's what led me to take interest.
Your father was a prominent man. I'm sure he had enemies. Anyone come to mind?
None who would outlive him.
You mentioned your father left records. Mind if I take a gander at them?
The prospect of you rifling through my father's possessions does not fill me with joy, Mr. Reed. But if that's what you need, so be it. Take this key.
Okay. So I'm guessing I've got to go upstairs and... Okay, skills. Let's see here. Still don't really feel like I need those. Let's see. One more first aid kit. I don't even have this rifle yet, so... let's reload the revolver faster. Francis study.
Curious craftsmanship. These must be worth a fortune. I'm looking sharp, but I guess that's the point.
Ha ha ha.
Seems an ambitious expedition. Like father, like son.
Exclusive interview. Francis Throgmorton's expedition to Africa has proven to be one of the most ambitious, if sadly unappreciated, undertakings of 1891. He's returned with numerous historical artifacts, invaluable anthropological research, a newborn son, christened Robert, and a plethora of fascinating cultural insights. Today, in an exclusive interview with Oakmont Chronicle, he has agreed to share some of those insights with us.
"1891 must have been a busy year for Francis."
Oh my God! So is that how these people were made? Was his father? Yeah. So his father was a human. He went and fucked a monkey. He literally fucked a gorilla. That's what the fuck, dude.
Kid looks a little familiar.
Yeah, it looks like a monkey baby. Half human, half monkey. I have a correspondence, 12/12/1894. Francis, divorce is no simple matter these days. It never has been. In my legal practice, you must clearly define the fault you shall present to the court, the most common option being cruelty, adultery, or incurable mental illness. It is my impression that your firstborn's death at the tender age of 7 dealt a blow to Bethany's health. I do sincerely hope she recovers, but the court won't share my concerns. Besides, Oakmont Asylum seems to be a very well-run place. Regards, Chauncey. Oh, so the woman who stole the mirror is probably his father's ex-wife, right? So Bethany. So Bethany is probably the woman who stole the mirror, and she's also Francis Throgmorton's first wife. Their son died at 7. He went to Africa. Right, and then he fucked a gorilla and had a... What the fuck, dude? Key evidence collected. Okay. Is there anything else, or...
1891 must have been a busy year for Francis.
Alright, so I got that. I got the interview thing. Trying to see if there's anything else here. Doesn't seem like it. Oh, here we go.
Your father led an expedition back in 1891. Do you know anything about it?
I'm not the best person to ask, I'm afraid. I was a babe in arms back then, and my father never made his findings public. It is a great shame, of course. His work would have turned the science of evolution on its head.
Yeah, I can see that. I had some questions about Bethany.
I beg your pardon? I don't believe I know anyone of that name.
Well, it came up during the investigation. See, your father divorced, and his ex-wife's name was Bethany.
Say no more. It is beyond my earliest memories. But, even if it weren't, my father's business is his own. I shall not engage in gossip.
Have a good day.
Alright, that's... You know, so we just had to talk to him. Alright, so... So yeah, I'm assuming we're going to the asylum. Alright, well... I don't really have... I don't have a fast travel over there. There's no boat here. Why are there no fucking boats here? Why is, like, the boat marker over there? God, this game's really starting to piss me off. Like, put the fucking boat where it needs to be. Like, why is it over here? God. Alright, so we have a fast travel point here. Okay, well, here's the asylum. Oh. Okay. Sure. We haven't been here yet. It's like one of the few places we haven't... I think it's like the only like building that we haven't been to.
I'm looking for Bethany Throgmorton. You got any patients by that name?
We'd know if we had a Throgmorton. Although, we do have a Bethany. Or rather, we did. She's missing, and not on one of her usual walks.
Her usual walks? You let patients leave the building?
Oh, Bethany was harmless, and she always came back. This time, well, I've never known her to be like that.
You mean she broke out?
Yes, knocked an orderly out cold. She was out the door in a moment. It took us all by surprise. She's usually harmless.
Any idea where she went?
No. She had been odd recently, though. Muttering to herself, and she drew this strange picture on her bedroom wall.
That's interesting. Can I take a look at her room?
I suppose it couldn't hurt. She had a separate room downstairs. Here's the key, but do watch out for broken glass.
Bye.
Anything I can help you with? Anything I can help you with?
Okay.
Watch your pocket. Some patients here have wandering fingers.
So, records room.
Ed! I still hear those voices. Water me. Don't just stare at my leaves.
Let's play. The end is now.
Wow.
We'll begin again. What is down comes up.
I hope Ray Narvaez Jr. doesn't play this game. He's gonna get really upset if he finds out that they stole his moniker. It's a World War I poster. What is this, Goodfellas? Okay. It all depends on how we look at things. You can look at something as meat if you like.
8, 9, 10, 11.
What can I do for you?
Nothing currently. Let's play. Alright, so she had a room downstairs. Thanks for all the inspirational bullshit.
Haven't you seen the beast?
Actually, I have.
Do you see it?
Here's a way down there. Bethany's room. Indecent poster? Something here. Ah. Form Omega 4. Traveler E. Derby visited Yuggoth. Next visit, return to Earth at the Traveler's request. Next address, Murdoch Avenue between University Street and Forefathers Street, Central Advent. This one is noisy. Don't turn on his voice device for at least 2 more years. I have a headache. Defunct brain cylinders. There we go. We got another little side case. Alright.
At 7 years each, that's a lot of bad luck. I'm glad it's not mine.
Some of this stuff is like off the wall. Quite literally.
I will find it, baby boy. I promise. Just tell me more.
Okay. Bethany's note. All I do for my dear Hammond. I cannot forget that. Shame on me for thinking that retrograde Squint had more common sense than greed in him. He got the mirror, and I do not care how he did it, but when the time came for the exchange, he wanted more. So much more, he had the gall to threaten me. Said he'd found a new buyer. What's done is done. No one has the right to come between a mother and her child. Throgmorton's in mourning. Young Hammond Throgmorton, Francis Throgmorton's firstborn, has been pronounced dead. Mortally injured in a mysterious accident during a family holiday, little Hammond could not be revived despite his doctor's best efforts. The funeral will be held later this week, with only family and close friends attending. In this dark and tragic hour, we are trying to remain grateful for all we have, including baby Robert, shared Francis. As my sole remaining heir, I will do all I can to protect him.
Someone had a field day defacing these.
Okay. Oh yeah, so here's the right part of the poster.
Huh. Was this taken at gunpoint?
So he must have cheated on her.
Someone had a field day.
He must have cheated on her before their son died. –
7 years each? That's a lot of bad luck. I'm glad it's not mine. The blood's almost dry.
Morphine.
There's enough dope left in here to knock out a horse.
Stop right there.
You no longer have any power over me. I have found my Hammond. He's shown me the way. Randall Glassworks in Salvation Harbor. I can't believe it. The answers have been there since last century.
Time to piece this one together.
Randall
1,
Glassworks.
2.
You no longer have any.
Stop right there.
Bethany escaped the asylum after getting the mirror from Glover. Next stop looks to be a factory called Randall Glassworks.
Okay, key evidence collected. I didn't see any more down here. What if I talk to the nurse again?
Seems that Bethany had a thing for mirrors. You know anything about that?
Oh, yes. Poor soul. She was convinced there was a boy called Hammond living in her mirrors. She talked to him every day.
I see. Bye.
Bye. Alright, there we go. Alright, so we got that. Let's see here. Throckmorton's morning. Decent poster. Run the old snake shenanigans. Damn, I missed the guy. We had the brain cylinders. Okay. Alright, so, let's see. Randall Glassworks in Salvation Harbor. Alright, well. Salvation Harbor. So then, where is that? I'm guessing I'm gonna have to go to City Hall, maybe? I need the address for Randall Glassworks. So the question is, where would I find that? I would assume probably City Hall, right? Oh, the library. Let's go with the City Hall. All right. Let's see. So, district is Salvation Harbor. Enterprises? Been there since last century. Oh, so... There we go. Randall Glassworks. Southern Salvation Harbor, Skipper Road. Okay. Alright, so... So it's Southern Salvation Harbor. Skipper Road. Skipper Road between Eel Street and Calm Shore. So I see Skipper Road, and this is Eel Street and Calm Shore. So it's going to be somewhere in here. All right. I feel like the happening to go to like get the document. This is like the most annoying part of it. Cause like I feel like the problem that I have with this game really is that like even though I kind of like the story with the creepy Watson, even though I kind of like the story of what's going on here, I also feel as if like this game just has like so much crap that doesn't need to really be there.
Extra, all the news that's fit to print.
Like all this running through the streets type of shit is kind of obnoxious. Alright, so we'll... go down this way. There we go. Wouldn't be... I suppose they wouldn't have a fucking sign. Could be this. It's always gotta have these like little symbols. Fuck you. Damn. Okay. Let me get the fucking pistol out.
It looks like this workbench was used for making frames. Some sort of treatment solution. It must be what they use to turn glass panes into mirrors.
Alright.
Looks like this workbench was used for making frames.
Basement? Alright,
The door won't budge.
see a bunch of stuff in there, but... Secret doorway? Okay, well maybe let's go look upstairs first? I don't know.
A human face. Hold up, I'll unlock the door. I guess you're the reason that beast in the basement went quiet. I don't know how to thank you, mister.
Well, for a start, have you seen an old lady with a mirror around here?
Old Bethany? Of course. She got locked in our storage downstairs when the beasts attacked. I got a spare key. Please let her out. And feel free to take any supplies you want. You saved our lives.
All in a day's work. Thanks.
Okay. Key. Don't mind if I look around here.
This used to be an okay place to live.
They hide. They hide underwater. In the pools, in the puddles. Can't be too careful.
Oh, nice work. It looks like the craftsman's gone out of business, though. Too bad. Who knew that so much planning went into mirrors? Yeah, do all mirror makers look this shifty?
Okay. Fucking judgmental much? Alright, well I killed that thing, so I guess I can go down here now and open the door.
Someone's been stocking up.
Search warrant. Warrant to enter the premises of Randall Glassworks, Salvation Harbor, to investigate recurring complaints of suspicious activity at night, interrogate the suspect, Gaunter Randall. Randall's diary. Never thought this city would surprise me, but Francis Throgmorton did just that, clearing the way for his preferred heir by getting rid of the other. The man honestly believes he did his son a favor by stuffing him in the mirror ways. Didn't want to kill him, as if that's any worse than what he did. Me, I'm just happy to share what I know. Should Francis want to bring his son back, hopefully he can find the kid a new body to live in. I'm done with this wretched city. Time to move somewhere warmer. What the fuck? So Francis killed his kid here in the factory?
His house. Randall's house.
Portal?
Hold on, Hammond. We're almost there.
Oh, fuck. What is this?
That's a thick book. Thick enough to be someone's life's work.
Mirror ways. Alright. We got all the evidence. Alright, so search warrant. Okay. So maybe I should go to the police station about the search warrant. See, it's just like a bunch. It's like a lot of these is just like back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Woo! I never get that pretty well. I was hoping maybe I could find like a South Salvation Harbor thing. It's kind of my hope. Not worked out that way. I almost jumped it. And again, I wish there was like a sprint, you know? Alright, so we want to go back to the police station. Oh. The crying. Okay, let's see. Search warrant. So, complaints. Salvation Harbor. Suspects. Goddard Randall. Alias Davis Miles, Mirror Maker. Male, unknown age. Suspected of disrupting public order, suppressed behavior, counterfeiting. Okay. So, Old North Grove. Northern Old Grove. Corner of Windhalf and Goldbridge. Okay. I mean, I guess I could talk to Throgmorton while I'm there. Maybe. Oops. Getting lost. It's also the, like, walking back and forth between the fast travel things that also kind of is annoying. Yeah, we could just... I mean, we can talk to him because we know his grandfather killed his... Or, sorry, his father killed his brother.
I found a disturbing book, Mr. Throgmorton, on mirrors. It spoke of imprisoned souls. Now level with me. What is it you're after?
I suppose there's no point in being coy. I have learned that I once had a brother, Hammond. My father robbed me of him. Hammond is inside the mirror, trapped by sorcery.
Oh.
My father's doing? Why, I cannot guess. But he is a Throgmorton. He must be saved.
So he just, like, put him in the mirror.
Have a good day.
Okay. Well, that's even weirder. So, yeah, we gotta travel up here. What's my time at? Alright, we're gonna get to the house, and then I think we'll call it. Also, what is the brain cylinders thing? We'll have to look at that too. Because we have another address for another one, so... See, we get tied up in these side cases, and then the main case takes like a back seat. Everybody's always crying. Jesus Christ. Okay. What of Windhalf and Goldbridge? Stop your fighting. Well, what house is it? Is it this one? It's probably this one. We got some creatures in here. Ow. Dickhead.
These have been here a while.
Oh, here we go.
Where does one find a miniature coffin like this?
Okay. Well, I kind of want to search the rest of the house first. Okay, so we found that. Just these outside. Ah. Eligible bachelor. Francis Throgmorton, the city's darling scholar and adventurer, is once again a most eligible bachelor. The divorce court hearing took place this Tuesday. No press were allowed in the courtroom, but the results were made public immediately after the ruling. Bethany Throgmorton's deteriorating mental health was deemed a sufficient reason to terminate the couple's marriage. There has been enough mourning, said Francis while exiting the courtroom. Our son Hammond's death was a tragedy, but we must stay strong. It's a pity Bethany could not. Well, I think it's because Bethany knew that you fucking sent him in the mirror dimension. There's an upstairs as well.
Somebody's been doing their homework.
Occult Tome. A simple warding spell can be created through the application of sympathetic magic. To establish an accord that affects an entity, one must find a similar entity that has a powerful bond with the other.
His manor into a museum of vintage mirrors, collected over many decades. And the biggest mirror exhibition in the history of Oakmont, including Master Randall's finest creations.
Okay. Oh, fuck.
Life can be cruel. her father proud.
There's the mirror.
What the? No, my head. Damn it. I can't. Life can be cruel.
Okay. So these mirrorways are cold, alien, and hostile environments that wrap and defy the world they reflect. Souls and minds pass through them, disembodied, and should one be trapped there, they make for agonizing, inescapable prisons. To extract trapped soul, a practitioner will need a valid repository for it, but be aware, once the soul has been extracted, its prison seldom survives. Okay. Guess we have a tear now.
There. As long as this mirror stays whole, you will be safe, baby boy. Safe while I find a way to free you.
Okay.
These rites, they might buy me time.
I'm guessing the other one's all the way downstairs. Nope.
I will get you out, Hammond. There has to be a way.
Time to piece this one together.
So I think...
I will get you out, Hammond. There has to be a way.
Just trying to think of like...
These rites, they might buy me time.
I'm gonna try what I feel like is... Fuck off. What I feel like is true.
There. As long as this mirror stays whole, you will be safe, baby boy. Safe while I find a way to free you. I will get you out, Hammond. There has to be a way.
Okay, that's what I thought. So I think this one might be one.
I will get you out, Hammond. There has to be a way.
And then the upstairs book, and then the it's this one and then the other one.
These rites, They might buy me time.
Like, she's like, oh, I need to find a way. So she found the book. She's like, oh, I can do this. And then she did this.
There.
That's what I think.
As long as this mirror
So if it
stays
couldn't be that, it
whole,
has to be this.
You will be safe, baby boy. Safe while I...
Why do they always have to do the dialogue? Fuck.
Set up some sort of barrier to buy time while she tries to free Hammond. I could remove it by destroying her ritual mirror.
You mean this one right here? Or the one downstairs?
Life can be cruel.
Hey! Hey, let me out!
Okay, smash the hand. Well, I went in there, though. Oh my god, the running back and forth is getting to be exhausting. See, look, I can't do anything. I guess I do that. Okay. So now what? Do I go downstairs or?
Oh, no.
Oh.
You can't have him. I won't let you. You can't take the mirror. You hear me?
Bethany, calm down, please. I mean you no harm.
No, you won't take my child. Not again. I won't let you.
It's okay. We can talk about this. I know the mirror's important to you.
It's my son. My son. His soul, his very being trapped in the mirror. Cold, hungry, scared for decades. It's... Kay, it's so hard to understand. His body is dead, but his soul is frozen in glass, unable to move on or return without help. Oh, Francis thought this was merciful. Oh, the wretch.
What do you mean to do then?
I can call Hammond back into his own body. Don't judge me. This may seem unnatural, but we will be together. Everything is ready. I'm sure it will work. I only need to break the mirror to release him.
I can't go back empty-handed.
And I won't leave without my son.
I mean... Well, I mean, if she can free... I mean, she wants to free him from the mirror, right? So then, isn't that what we want to do? Is bring him out of the mirror?
Okay. Well, I guess you've got the right to try. Go ahead. I'll have to find some way to sweet-talk Robert.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much.
Life can be cruel.
Well...
Life can be cruel.
Oh, thank you. you
What?
so much, newcomer. You made the right choice.
So what? So what? She's just gonna leave him in there? What the fuck? I'm confused. Did she just like bring him back? Did she just like bring him back to his dead body? Oh god, did we make the wrong decision? Did we like let her?
He's been here a while.
Okay, I found that. I want to find all the rest of this evidence. Just around. Is there anything up here still?
Somebody's been doing their homework. His manor into a museum of vintage and the biggest mirror exhibition in the history of Oakmont, including Master Randall's finest creations.
Okay. Oh, all evidence collected. Okay, I thought it said I thought it said key evidence collected. So yeah, I'm a little confused. Like, so did she just like bring him back from the mirror? Like, she didn't do the ritual right, did she? Like, yeah, she brought him back. She brought his soul back from the mirror, but like, she brought his soul back from the mirror, but like into his original body, which has been, oh god. Yeah, that's what happened. That's what happened. She brought his body back, she brought his soul back into his original body, which has been rotting in that casket, so he's just like, he's trapped in his dead body. Oh god, we should have just brought the goddamn mirror back. I thought the idea was that she like knew. I thought the idea was that she knew what she was doing, in the sense that she was going to be able to bring him back. I thought that like she would bring his soul back and he would be okay. But I guess the idea is that he couldn't come back into his original body, that he needed. Oh, that's right. The lore. That's right. Hold on. Where was that? Yeah. See, so. Souls and minds passed through the distant body should be trapped there for making agonizing escape prison. So to extract the trapped soul, a practitioner will need a valid repository for it. But once the soul has been extracted, its prison seldom survives. Oh, I see now. Alright, well now he's gonna be mad.
I was too late. The mirror. I found it broken.
Oh, we're just lying to him.
No. How? How could this happen? Oh, my brother, my poor brother. I expected better from you, Mr. Reed. By gay, I did. No, Drock, just go. Leave me to my ghosts.
Oh, boy. Humor a grieving mother. Well, I don't think we humored anybody. Well, that's that. So now, where's this? Central Advent. Murdoch Ave. Between University Street and Forefather Street. Here's Forefather Street. Murdoch Ave. So it's going to be here. Yeah, I guess that really wasn't the best solution. I got a trophy out of it, but it also, yeah, I feel like that was the wrong decision in the scope of the quest. All right, well, we're gonna leave it here, and then when we come back next time, we're gonna start this defunct brain cylinders case. So, all right, I'll see you all in the next one. Take care and goodbye.